Let's try some word association. When I say Hummer, what word comes to mind? Massive? Gargantuan? Titanic? For many, the Hummer name is synonymous with plus-sized military-inspired SUVs. But even the Hummer brand realizes that in order to survive the modern era, it might be wise to put some of their eggs in a slightly smaller basket. Hello, and welcome to our comprehensive Kelley Blue Book review of the Hummer H3. It may not have the imposing stature of its big brother, the H2, but the H3 offers all the bold style buyers expect from a Hummer, just on a smaller scale. With truly impressive off-road abilities, a reasonably roomy interior, and available V8 power, the H3 encapsulates the fun of the Hummer lifestyle without the real or imaginary social and fuel costs often associated with the full-size, full-on H2. If spending $50,000 or more for a Hummer H2 seems excessive, we think you'll like the more accessibly priced H3. You may not like the H3 if an economical drive to work is more important to you than serious off-road capabilities. Hummers can do a lot of things lesser vehicles can't, but there are prices to pay for the privilege. The H3's smaller size makes it more adept at squeezing into parking spots or picking its way through traffic than the larger H2. Despite its reduced bulk though, the H3 is hardly nimble, offering the same vague, disconnected steering feel found in the Chevy Colorado pickup truck on which it's based. On-road handling issues are mostly forgiven when the road ends. Its serious full-time four-wheel drive system helps the H3 claw its way over challenging terrain. Acceleration with the standard 5-cylinder engine is adequate, but the V8 engine found in the H3 Alpha delivers more exciting performance and a higher tow rating of 6,000 pounds. One of our favorite features is the optional rear vision camera system. The area behind the vehicle is shown on a display that pops out from the rear view mirror, a logical placement that we think most drivers will appreciate. We also like the upright, squared-off profile of the H3. Its tough, confident design proves that smaller SUVs can still look plenty intimidating. Helping the H3 achieve that all-important Hummer look are a large 7-slot grille, round headlights, and several details that recall the brand's military heritage. Big bumper-mounted tow hooks, faux air intakes on either side of the engine bay, and a distinct asymmetric wheel design all recall features found on the original Humvee. Although its boxy shape is reminiscent of the Hummer H2, we think the H3's bolder wheel arches make it the more attractive of the two. Short front and rear overhangs, oversized tires, and 9 inches of ground clearance contribute to the H3's rugged look as well as its mind-boggling rock climbing and river fording abilities. In keeping with its purposeful persona, the interior of the H3 takes a decidedly masculine approach with large levers that foster simplicity and ease of use. An optional leather package is available for those who prefer a more striking interior theme. The cabin offers plenty of room for 5 passengers, but accessing it can be difficult due to narrow rear door openings as well as the H3's elevated ride height. In the cargo area, there are more than 25 cubic feet of space. Folding the second row seats more than doubles that number, but we wish the expanded cargo area's load floor were flatter. The H3's list of standard equipment includes air conditioning, cruise control, fog lights, XM satellite radio, and an auto-dimming rear-view mirror. Anti-lock brakes, front and side curtain airbags, and GM's OnStar system are standard safety equipment, along with a stability and traction control system tuned to enhance the H3's off-road capabilities. Drivers looking to boost the H3's all-terrain abilities can select the off-road suspension package, which includes a locking rear differential, retuned suspension, and big off-road tires. Other options offered for the H3 include heated seats, leather upholstery, a 7-speaker monsoon audio system, DVD navigation, a rear-view camera, and a host of dealer-installed accessories. The H3's standard engine is a 3.7-liter inline 5-cylinder rated at 242 horsepower and 242 pound-feet of torque. It comes paired with either a 5-speed manual or 4-speed automatic transmission. Many buyers will consider the 5-cylinder's acceleration and 4,500-pound tow rating perfectly acceptable, but for those who need more power, the H3 Alpha features a 300-horsepower V8. Performance and tow capabilities are noticeably better with the V8, and fuel economy is only marginally worse, returning numbers in the low to mid-teens. All H3s feature a full-time 4-wheel drive system with a low-range 2-speed transfer case for demanding off-road driving. The base Hummer H3 has a starting price slightly higher than $31,000, while a fully loaded V8-equipped H3 Alpha checks in at more than $45,000. While the Hummer H3 is aimed at entry-level premium customers, those looking for a boldly styled, capable off-roader might consider the Toyota FJ Cruiser or Jeep Wrangler Unlimited as well. Both the Jeep and Toyota have starting prices more than $6,000 less than the H3, but neither is the Hummer. To find out what consumers are paying for the Hummer H3 right now, we suggest you check the New Car Blue Book value page. Like the H2, the Hummer H3 is expected to hold its value moderately well over time. Although its projected residual values fare slightly worse than those of the Jeep Wrangler Unlimited and Toyota FJ Cruiser, it outdoes vehicles like the Chrysler Aspen luxury SUV. And that's our comprehensive Kelley Blue Book review of the Hummer H3.